Got our crew on the track. Everybody's ready to go. Marshall's looking decent. Looks like we're missing one more. Up first will be our novice race. And novice drivers, you may take the track, run some hot laps. If you're out there in the YouTube world watching, let me know. Let us know where you're from. All right, guys and girls, we're all checked in. Let's get them back to the drop-off in the top corner there. That's where we're going to start. The order's going to be David, James, Ross, and Alex. Everybody's good on the transponders, guys. We need everybody to the back Rage Power drop-off. So there's 9 in novice.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left. After
last week's amazing A main, which was probably one of the cleanest novice races I've seen in a while. We may end up splitting them up tonight just because it's so hot out and I don't need anybody passing out from heat stroke. So just a reminder, please stay hydrated tonight. We got water right here inside the door and as well as the concessions. So appreciate you all looking after yourselves and looking after your fellow racers. You know, if you see somebody having some problems, help them out. Let us know. We can try to help you out.
Left.
All right, drivers, this is a 4-minute race. David Velez will go on the tone, and the rest of you will get called off as soon as I can. David on the tone in less than 5. James. Ross. And Alex. All right, boys and girls, after about a minute, Alex Fisk showing the way at the line, and that's going to change up just a little bit. Ross Reed to the top spot, 12-lap pace and 4:16. David Velez a quarter second behind him in second. Alex 1.3 back in third, and McDaniel having to round out the field there. First lap with a long lap. It's going to cost him a little bit. Hopefully he can get it cleaned up for the rest of these laps. 4-minute race here in novice. I strongly urge all novice drivers to come here on a non-race day and practice. Caution on the back straight, caution on the back straight. Got one behind the tabletop. And it's clear. Good job, marshals. 145 down, 2:15 to go. Ross still showing the way. David Velez in second with a new personal best of a 19.7. Alex in third at the line. James still holding on to that fourth spot. He's about 10 seconds back overall. Caution on the back straight.
2 minutes left.
Halfway drivers. Ross Reed with a fast lap of an 18.1. See, we can't find our leader. Just started a lap here, so it looks like he's on the wrong side of the pipe, going over the roller now. Up through the S's, down off the Rage power drop off, coming across the line was Alex in the blue car. Ross with an 18. He's in the green car there, green with white. Up next, Novice Heat 2. Drivers, make your way to the staging area with your cars. Remember to wipe the tires off on the table provided there with the carpet on it. Put your car down in the staging area, head up to the driver's stand, line up on the ramp behind it. Do not go up the stairs. When the drivers are done with this race, they'll come down the stairs and take their car, put it on the table just inside the door.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. You heard it there. Ross showing the way with an 18.027 fast lap out there. That's moving pretty decent. We'll see what the Indy guys can do here in a little while. Non-sponsored stock buggy guys. Caution at the keyhole, and it's clear. James McDaniel turning it up a notch with an 18.1 of his own. "30 seconds, drivers." Hey, Miguel, how you doing out there? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're at the hospital, sir. Hopefully everything's on the up and up and gets better soon. 5 seconds. Caution down the back straightaway.
The race is over.
Race it out, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done yet. Nobody's done yet. Remember, it's a 4-minute race clock, and everybody's on their own clock when they cross the start-finish line to start. So David is done. Craig, we do have a hammer up on the ledge up here. Looking for Alex. Everybody's done. Shut them down, drivers. All right, Ross taking that one. 13 laps and 4:12. Fast lap at an 18 flat. David with 12 laps, 4:08. James with 11. And Alex with 10. Not bad for a first run for these guys. I know a lot of these guys have been practicing half the afternoon. Hopefully they... All right, drivers from the next race, please hold until we get some marshals out there. Novice drivers, your cars need to be on the table here on the inside of the door. Return any transponders to me and head out to the track to marshal.
2 seconds left.
This way we have marshals on the track and the drivers can go out there and warm up without having to worry about their car too much. Appreciate it, guys and girls. Thank you, sir. All right, as soon as these guys spread out, we'll get you some laps in there.
2 minutes left.
So we fill buckets first, and then we fill some cones. The last place it gets filled up will be the staging area. All right, drivers, roll them off. And already, I already need to marshal half a lap into it. And that's why we try to get our marshals out there ahead of time.
90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. One minute.
All right, I need a
left.
volunteer for Ross right here in the front of the driver's stand. Can I get one volunteer out there? This side of the driver's stand. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it.
45 seconds left.
We should be all right with that. All right, drivers, let's slow them down. I need to get a check-in on some cars here. Carson, if you're out there, I need you to cross the start-finish line here at the south end of the track.
30 seconds left.
That's fine. I got 2 to check in here, so. Carson right here in the red. he's good. All right,
15
Dennis
seconds
Garcia, I
left.
need you to check in. Hopefully you're out there. I see 4 drivers on the stand. Dennis, are you out there, sir? Dennis Garcia, this is your race. You gonna make this one? You need a minute? Okay, we got a minute. Ms. Grace or Mr.
minute
Garcia
left.
signed up late, so you might be running a little behind here.
Forty-five seconds left.
I want to thank you all for coming out today. I know it's hot out. Once again, stay hydrated. We have water here inside. We also have a concession trailer. Get something cold and watery to drink. Stay hydrated. A little Gatorade,
30 seconds
whatever
left.
sports drink out there too. All right, somebody's handling Dennis's car for him.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Need a transponder? It's all right. We're getting them out there. Not a problem. First time out. Give them a little leeway here, gentlemen, just like you'd want if you were the first time. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody's in here sweating. You're making us feel bad. We're sweating. All right, they're going to take him over to the starting area. He's going to cross start-finish line here and then line up in the northwest corner up there on the drop-off. All right, excellent. Oh, come on. There we go. Is it in one piece? Yeah, let's get him back there. All right, Dennis will go off last. It'll be Carson, Kenny, Freddie, Ryan, and Dennis. He's got a big challenge ahead of him. First time on the track as far as I'm aware. Cold turkey. This is as raw as it gets. So hopefully he drives smart and smooth and just roll over the jumps if you have to and worry about the rest later. All right, remember drivers, at the tone Carson will go off. Everybody else will be called off by name. Carson in less than 5. Kenny. Freddie. Ryan. And Dennis. Just a reminder to our drivers out there, you have novice drivers marshaling you, so give them the same courtesy you expect out of them if they were racing while you were marshaling. Hearing a lot of Lexan out there. That's all right. Kind of expected. Carson starting them off with a 22 flat right now. Nicholas in second. Kenny third. Freddie fourth. Let's see what happens from Dennis when he crosses the line. Dennis with a 32. Not bad for a first lap. A lot of steering in that thing.
3 minutes
Caution
left.
near the back straight. Caution on the back straight. And it's good to go. $135 down, $225 to go. Kenny's showing the way, 11 and 417. Now Carson and Kenny battling out. Kenny with 11 and 411 now. Carson 11 4:16. He's back 1.7 at the line on the clock right now. Remember, everybody's scored separately. He sorts it out here on the screen for me, and I can tell you what the race order is. Freddie in third. Ryan in fourth right now. A bunch of new fast laps for each racer. Carson at 21.4, Freddie 26.2, and Dennis at 22.9 last time by. $150 to go. Up next, open two-wheel buggy. Great job from James out there pulling the car out of the way and letting the traffic go by and then putting it back down. Caution at tabletop, and it looks like it's clear now. Freddie with a 23.6. I think that's on the upper end of her personal best there. It might have been a 22 or 21 in there a couple weeks ago. Who knows? We'll see. Kenny dropping a 19.3. Just crossed the line. He's going over the tabletop. No, he's further along. He is over the roller, going up through the S's, or the chicane, wherever you want to call it, over the Rage Power drop-off, cross the line in that dark blue-purple car with 1 minute to go, dropping a 20.1 on a 12-lap pace in 4:18. Carson running second overall. He's back 11.5, and Freddie behind him by about a lap and a half. Dennis back in fourth, and Nicholas not too far behind him in fifth. So it looks like we'll probably have a B main tonight in novice. We'll separate these guys out and put the top 5 or in the A and then bump one up. Something like that, we'll see. 12 seconds, 10 seconds, drivers. Once again, Mod two-wheel to the staging area. Line up on the ramp behind the driver's stand. Carson dropping a 19.4.
The race is over.
That is the race clock, drivers. Keep racing until I tell you you're done. Carson is done. So just stop it right over by the table there, and we'll... Track still hot, Marshals. Track still hot. Freddie's done. Looking for Kenny. Long lap here by Kenny. This may cost him the top spot later on after the next group runs. Dennis is done. And Ryan, are you out there? No? That's too bad. All right. That's it. Shut him down.
Three minutes left.
Once again, novice. Marshals, take your car off the stand. Racers, put your car in the stand. Head out the track to Marshall. Return any transponders to me as well. All right. Novice round 1 reads as follows. Ross, David, Kenny, Carson, James, Alex, Freddie, Dennis, and Ryan.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Driver's red light is on. Chuck them in and no laps. It's just to keep your guys' cars in one piece here. Thank you. All right, roll them off. We have Marshals out there in position. Appreciate it. These are supposed to be the best of the best of the best. With honor, sir. You can name that movie. It's not hard.
2 minutes left.
Looks like we got a couple folks watching out there. Once again, Miguel says hi. He couldn't make it today. Unfortunately, he's at the hospital with the other half, trying to get healthy again. So, all my drivers are checked in. You guys got about a minute 30 on the
90
clock. Other than
seconds
that,
left.
if you don't want any extra laps, park it off the side somewhere.
$75 seconds left.
All right, looks like they're going to shut it down. Appreciate it, drivers. All right, your order's going to be as it was on the
1 minute
sheet.
left.
Craig, Juan, Renee, Zach, Patrick, and Chris. All right, marshals, just want to remind you, these guys are supposed to be the best of the best of the best, so they shouldn't be yelling at you. They're allowed to get a little loud so they can call you out, but other than that,
45
that's it.
seconds left.
if they have a problem with you marshaling, turn the car over, and they'll get over it really quick. So remember, drivers, if you don't want to rely on the marshals, don't use the marshals.
30 seconds
All right,
left.
Craig on the tone in less than 5. Juan, Renee, Zach, Patrick, and Chris. I give these guys a lap or two to go into it, and then we'll get in that race order. And wow, somebody running in the back of Craig there. Not sure who that was. I think it was one of the Burts, but it's all good. They're like teammates now, so. A lot of Serpents out there tonight. A couple Losies. I'm assuming 1 or 2 associated.
4 minutes left.
Hearing some Lexan in the chicane, drivers. Caution to the S's. And it's clear. All right, 1:15 into it. 3:45 to go. At the line. Ooh, excuse me. Juan Torres showing the way with a fast lap of a 15 flat last time by. Zach behind him by 1/10. Patrick back 4/10 in third. Chris behind him by 2 seconds. Renee back 7/10 in fifth. And Craig down a lap at the line there. Make that 6.5 seconds. Caution and sweeper, and it's clear. Juan on a hot streak lately. He's taken the last 2 or 3 events. Two down, 3 to go.
Minutes left.
Craig with a new fast lap, 15.7. And it looks like Zach's going to jump in that lead at the line by 4/10, almost half a second there over Juan. Patrick behind him by a lap at the line. See if we can't get a better representation here for you. Patrick back 3.1 now. Renee behind him by 1.2. Now Chris jumping into that 4th spot over Renee. Really close battle there. Just past halfway, drivers. Up next will be Stock Buggy with a little bit of Independence Buggy in there. Independent Buggy cannot have any sponsorships, while our Stock Buggy drivers can. But for race sake, we're going to run a couple together. So we have plenty of marshals, and we'll sort it out on the clock here. Not a problem.
2 minutes left.
You heard it there, 2 to go. Patrick Burt dropping a 15.3. Trying to reel in Zach right now. It's a battle there for top 2, 4. Caution in the keyhole. Remember, marshals, pick the car up and get out of the way and then set it down off to the side. Your duty is to the race. Chris dropping another 15.6. Hearing some Lexan in the mid straight there. And it's clear. Good job. Thank you. Juan still showing the way, 19.5 flat. Zach 19.5 flat. Difference of .006. Doesn't get much closer than that. Patrick in third, back 4.4. Chris behind him by half a second in fourth. Renee back 4 seconds. Craig back 3 seconds. 1 or 2 mistakes cost you a race.
1 minute left.
You heard it there, 1 minute to go. Renee dropping a 15.3 personal best. Craig with a 15.2 personal best. Caution in the sweeper, drivers. Caution in the sweeper. And it's clear, and that was, I think, That was Zach. Gonna hurt his lap here. Cross the line. Zach dropping all the way to 5th after that one. See if he can hold on to recover here. "15 seconds, drivers."
Are we using the ramp tonight?
The race is over.
Remember, drivers, that's the race time. Everybody keep racing until you're done. Juan is done. Craig is done. Most of these guys should finish out right here. Zach is done. Chris, Patrick, and Renee, shut it down, drivers. I got to hit the save button here. It's pretty close, but I don't know if it's close enough. I think Juan's going to take it 19 and 5:01. Patrick jumping in that second spot at 5:05. Renee 5:11. Chris down a lap 5:03 at 18 laps. Zach with 18 and 5:06, and Craig with 18 and 5:06. So pretty close out there. One mistake costing you a lot of time right now. All right, we got a mix on this one. Remember, drivers, red lights on. Check them in, no laps.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, drivers, roll them off.
Ninety seconds left.
And my marshals are all in position. I really appreciate it, drivers. Caution near the sweeper. Like Renee will take the
75
staging area.
seconds
Appreciate it. Ooh, on two wheels goes Quintel in the green car out there.
1 minute left.
What a save. All right, guys, let's slow them down. Take them to the starting area up there, the drop-off.
45 seconds left.
All right, boys and girls, this is a combined class. We are running pro stock with a couple of Indy stock guys in there to help the marshalling situation here. They'll all be scored out separately when it's all said and done. Maybe the second round we'll flip-flop some of the drivers. We'll see how it goes.
Left.
The order's going to be David, Scott, Mark, Tim, and Chuck. DePatty on the tone in less than 5. Quintel. Mark. Tim. And Chuck. Caution on the tabletop, caution near tabletop, and it's clear. Caution near sweeper. Renee with the cat-like reflexes. All right, looks like Chuck having a bad first lap there. Hopefully he can clean it up, get some good other rest of the race there in. Nice and clean, fast, with 1 down, 4 to go. Quintel showing the way, 20 and 505. DePatie back 1.4 at the line. Quintel's out there in the green car, coming across start-finish line now and through the keyhole. DePatie's in front of him. Van Neersen in the dark car, going over the tabletop right now and coming over the ski jump and then going over the roller. That is third place overall. Tim Larson showing the way for Indy guys so far. He's 19 lap pace and 5:12, and Chuck dropping a 16:1 there, new personal best. But he's a little bit behind on the laps right now. We'll see how it plays out as soon as the other guys get out here for the next race. Quintel dropping a 15 flat. Earlier, he told me he had a 13.5 in it, so made him run with Mod the other week.
Three minutes left.
.210 down, 250 to go. Quintel showing the way, 20 and 508. David behind him by 2.5. And Van Neersen back another 3.6. DePatie's in the red and blue going through the keyhole. Second place right now. Van Neersen in the dark car. It probably looks black on the camera, but it's dark gray. It looks good. Really got to see it up close to appreciate all the effort into that one. Tim out there in, I believe he's running the white car. And then Chuck's got a smorgasbord of colors going on his.
2 minutes left.
And 2 to go. Fast lap so far. Quintel with a fast lap of a 15.084. DePatie with a 15.288. Van Neersen 15.5. Tim with a 15.9. And Chuck with a 16 flat. Indy Stock Buggy Heat 2, you're up next. Gomez, Downey, Luis Ortiz, Matthew Akel. Once again, wipe the tires off on your way to the starting area or the staging area. Put your cars down there, line up on the ramp behind the driver's stand. Wait for the stand to clear, and then you may take the stand after this race is over. It's combined class. We're running combined on this one. Maybe next round we'll change up who gets to run with who. Quintel showing the way for Stock Buggy, and Tim Larson showing the way for Indy Buggy so far.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Tim dropping a 15.8 last time by. Pick him up, coming over to ski jump in the midfield. Oh, and he's doing a front flip over that. That's impressive. Over the roller he goes up the hill. 20 seconds to go. Chuck dropping another fast lap, a 15.8. Looks like Quintel's slacking off here, dropping 15.7 last time by.
The race is over.
That's the race clock, drivers. Remember, keep racing until I tell you you're done. Keep going. Nobody's done yet. Mr. DePatie, you are done. Mark rolling, almost rolling over there. Mark is done. Keep going, Chuck. Tim is done. Scott is done. One car on hot on the track. That's Chuck out there going over the roller. Up through the S's. Over the Rage Power drop off, and across the line he comes to finish this one out. Not bad. I hit the save on that one. I think Scott's going to take it. 20 and 5.13. David 19 5.01. Mark with 18 and 5 flat, missed it by 0.8. Tim over Chuck by about 12 seconds.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Looks like I think that's Tim out there. He said he was watching the live stream and watching the race at the same time on site. Appreciate it, man. I can't believe you didn't try driving it at the same time too. I know the special
2 minutes
GoPro
left.
mounts and whatnot, you might be able to hang a phone off to the right side or something. You can keep an eye on it with your right eye.
Ninety seconds left.
All right, guys, you may roll them off now. Don't worry about the red lights out there. Looks like we got one stuck somewhere.
75 seconds left.
This is the second group of Indy Stock Buggy. Looks like Steve's going to have a little problem here. He's going to probably need a minute's grace to take care of. Hopefully he's on the
1
right
minute
model.
left.
Double check the car switch is on. Make sure it's still on.
$45 seconds left.
Looks like we need a minute's grace out there.
90 seconds left.
Alright, I should have plenty of marshals out there for this one. 1, 2. Looks like they just need to spread out and we'll be good. Thank you, gentlemen.
75
Looks
seconds
like Steve's
left.
got a minute 15 on the clock there to sort that out. Don't forget, head down concessions, get yourself something to eat, and please stay hydrated. It's hot out there.
1 minute left.
Like the sun's already starting to go down, starting to cool off a little bit. In a little while, we'll open up that bay door a little bit more and get a little more air flowing through. It's only closed because you go blind.
45 seconds left.
Is he on the wrong model or what?
30 seconds left.
You gonna make it or no? No? Alright. Well, we'll give him the time. He's got 20 seconds to jiggle it out.
15 seconds left.
Alright, while we're letting this run down,
10 seconds
looks like
left.
everybody else is lined up in the back corner. It's gonna be Gomez, Lewis,
Less than
and
5
Matthew.
seconds.
Alright, Mr. Gomez on the tone in less than 5. Lewis. And Matthew. Now, hopefully Steve can get it sorted out and throw it back down there and get some laps in. Do a nice check over the systems. Caution in the keyhole, caution in the keyhole. Oh man, Lewis dropping a 15.5 first lap. And after 2 laps is Lewis over Matthew. Matthew dropping his personal best at 16.993. Back 1.7 at line. Gomez behind them by 3.5 in third.
4 minutes left.
And it looks like Steve's out there. Hopefully something stupid. That's all right. You got time. Only 3 laps down right now. Don't worry about trying to be the best guy out there. Just get a good solid time in. And it's good. All right, Lewis out in front, 19 and 509. That is ahead of current TQ for Indy Stock Buggy right now. TQ currently 18,504, and Lewis going to step that up here if he can. Matthew not far off it as well. He's back 3.8 in second.
3
Gomez
minutes
behind him by 4.7 in third. And Steve dropping a new fast lap at 25.3. He's a couple laps behind, so definitely out of the top qualifying running here, but he'll get some time on the track, make some adjustments for the second round, and hopefully come back stronger. And at the line, it looks like Matthew jumping up to the lead there. Lewis with a bobble. And Matthew with a bobble now. It's Lewis back to the top spot, 18 and 510. They've fallen off TQ pace now. Matthew back 1.5 at the line, and John back 3 seconds. So we can't pick up our leaders here. Lewis is in the orange car. Matthew in the white car coming through the keyhole now. I know Steve's in the red and yellow. Big Kansas City fan. Caution in the S's. And let's see. I believe John's in the white and got blue highlights on it. He's going up through the S's now. He's in third. 3:15 down, 1:45 to go. Up next, 13.5 Wheeler. It's going to be Craig, Mark, Ryan, Zach, Patrick, and Jason. So a four-wheel drive class. Not quite as much motor as the open mod guys.
One minute left.
You heard it there, 1 minute to go. Lewis showing the way at the line. Long lap for him. Let's see how it shakes out here. And Matthew going to take over by 0.8 at the line now. John to second. Lewis dropping to third. A 21-second lap really cost him. And let's say you drop in a couple of heater laps right now. They're not going to take away that TQ from Tim Larson. $15 seconds. And it's Matthew, John, Lewis. It's close. Between all three of them, it's 1.1 seconds.
The race is over.
That is race time. Keep racing, drivers. Keep racing. Nobody's done yet. Nobody's done. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, we got mayhem in the infield. All those drivers are hot. Nobody's done yet. Caution down the back straight, and it's clear. Gomez is done. Matthews done. Looking for Lewis to finish this one out. Waiting for Steve. Track's hot, drivers or marshals. Hold your position. This could be an extra lap here. And no, shut it down, driver. Shut it down. Gonna hit that save button here and give you the final rundown. Looks like Matthew's gonna
3
hold on
minutes
for
left.
that heat win there. 18 and 513. Gonna put him second overall, if I'm not mistaken. John with 18 and 515, and Lewis 18 and 520. Steve with 11 laps, having a little trouble there. Remember, drivers, cars down, check in, no laps.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. 2 minutes left.
All right, drivers, roll them off. So it looks like the sun has gone down enough we can open the back door up and not get blinded out. Once again, if you're hot, stay hydrated. Just get some
90
water out there,
seconds
some sports drinks. Stay away from the soda if you can. Anything else with caffeine in it.
"75 seconds left.
Somebody doing a mick twist over the ski jump, not going to help their cause out here today.
One minute left.
I want to thank my marshals for being prompt.
45 seconds left.
All right, order's going to be Craig, Mark, Ryan, Zach, Patrick, and Jason. Craig on the tone in less than 5.
30 seconds left.
Mark, Ryan, Zach, Patrick, and Jason. All right, we'll give these guys another lap to get into it.
Four minutes left.
Good sportsmanship out there, guys. Remember, it's the duty of the faster car to get around the slower car, but if you are able, nothing wrong with getting out of the way a little bit. Give them a little room. You're all working together to qualify your best overall time, so taking any sort of hits on passes is best taken in the easiest spot. 130 down, 330 to go. Van Neersen showing away at the line here. It's going to sort out after a couple more guys get checked in. Patrick behind him by, now Jason a second by half a second. Patrick behind him by 8 thousandths. Craig behind him a little bit here. Zach in 5th and Ryan down a lap in 6th. So fast lap, Jason Hall 14.4. Zach with a 14.4. Then Neersen dropping a 15.2 new personal best. Craig with a 15.1 new personal
3
best.
minutes left.
2 down, 3 to go. Jason Hall showing the way over the tabletop in that pink car, coming over the ski jump now, over the roller on the front straight, and up through the S's. Patrick Burt should be crossing the line any second now. And looks like he had some trouble there. Patrick going through the keyhole now. Craig to 3rd. Craig's in the black, red, and yellow. Caution in the mid straight. Oh, caution on the back straight, caution on the back straight. That was second place, long lap there for him. .245 down, 2:15 to go. If you're on site and you're interested in this, you don't have a car or anything, go in the hobby shop. They can answer most of your questions or ask around here. Anybody will be more than willing to help you. As long as they're not elbow deep in grease. So if you see fluids somewhere or a lot of small pieces on a table, don't ask that person for help at the moment. They're probably a little busy. 140 to go. Jason Hall still showing the way. Craig Chin up to 2nd now by 15.1 last time by. His new personal best. Coming through the keyhole he goes. Right behind him is Zach Riggs on the track in the green car. It's Jason, 20 lap 5:02. Craig, 2.8 behind him in second. Patrick back 1.8 in third. Zach, 6 seconds down in fourth. Van Neersen behind him by 8 seconds with a new personal best of a 15 flat. And Ryan, a couple laps back in sixth right now. Caution in the keyhole. That was fourth place. Caution to sweeper drivers. Take it tight. And it's back underway. Van Neersen dropping a 14.6 there, new personal best. Oh, your leader upside down in the mid straight there. It's going to cost him a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be enough here. About 5 seconds on pace overall. Could be close. Craig's just got to drop a couple heaters in there. He's back 2.5 at the line. These guys are battling out here. Top 320 lap pace. Zach dropping a 14.2.
The race is over.
That is the race clock, drivers. Remember to keep racing until you're done. Nobody's done yet. Caution on the back straight. Caution on the back straight. Craig is done. Mark is done. Zach is done. Ryan is done. Looking for Patrick and only Patrick. Everybody else is done. Shut it down, drivers. Gonna hit the save button here. That might change things up here at the line. That was really close for a second spot. Jason taking it 20 and 5:03. Craig with 20 and 5:10. Patrick 20 and 5:10. Difference of less than 3/10. Zach with 19 5:06. Mark with 19 5:08, and Ryan with 14. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's 8 o'clock. We will take a 15-minute break. Track will be open for practice for 10 minutes. Head down to the concessions, get yourself your order in now so you can eat it as soon as you can and not be doing it when you're trying to marshal. What's going on, Skeeter? We see you out there. All right, so we're going to take a brief pause for the cause here. Once again, track is open for about 10 minutes. We'll close it down at 8:10 and blow it off and get started with round 2 at 8:15. So if you're a novice, you need to make sure you're ready for that second round.
Five point two.
$15.7. 16.0,
15.0,
15.9,
15.0,
20.1,
14.8,
15.3,
14.7, 14.7,
16.0,
34.3,
16.7, 15.6, 15.5, 16.4,
14.8,
26.7,
15.1.
15.2. 15.4. 15.6. 15.9.
All right, drivers, about 3 minutes left on the track practice, so we'll close it down and blow it off. Once again, round 2 starting up at 8:15. That's 8 minutes.
16.1. 15.2. 15.3. 15.3.
I appreciate your input. All right, once again, track is 2 minutes left there. All right, drivers, track is closed. Let's get the blower out there and blow it off. I can come out and do that myself, no problem. Meantime, let's get round 2 ready to go here. All right, let's get my marshals out there from 13.5, Wheeler, Craig, Mark, Ryan, Zach, Patrick, and Jason. Marshals to the track. Novice, you are up in just over 3 minutes. David, James, Ross, and Alex. Time is 8:15.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes on the clock. Novice. Let's get him out there and checked in. Looks like my marshals are spreading out. So we'll open that track up for some hot laps. It looks like we have a brewing dispute over the mod buggy results. We'll see if the second round makes any changes necessary. Looks like we might have missed a lap there. Someone's probably doing somersaults over the start-finish line or something. Might have missed a lap. We'll see. Appreciate my marshals for being out there promptly.
2 minutes left.
And everybody's checked in. Once again, got about 1:40 on the clock here to get some hot laps in there. Otherwise, if you don't want to take any laps, park it off on the side where you're not going to get hit.
"90 seconds left.
9 overall novices, and we'll see what the actual results look like after 2 rounds. We'll decide if we're going to... Doesn't look like we're going to do a full 9-car A main. I think we're going to break them up into 2
75
and
seconds left.
maybe give somebody an opportunity to bump up into the A or something. We'll see. Some of these guys, it's first time on the track, so...
1 minute left.
All right, drivers, slow them down. Line them up on the Rage Power drop-off up there in the corner. The order for this race will be Ross, David, James, and Alex.
45 seconds left.
It'll be okay. You're just getting the wrecks out of the way now. That way you have some bunch of good clean laps, right? All right, once again, Ross, David, James, and Alex. Ross on the
30
tone
seconds left.
in less than 5. David, James, and Alex call the ball. And we're off and running here. Round 2. Hearing one on the tabletop somewhere. Looks like he jumped over the side a little bit. All right, current TQ is 13 and 412. Let's see if these drivers can meet or exceed that. Right now, Ross dropping his first lap on 19.4. And keep that up, he'd be right in there really quickly. Caution at the sweeper, and it's clear. Ross with another 19.1. David with a 19.4 that time by. Alex with a 19.6, James with a 19.9. Personal best for everybody that time by.
3 minutes
Remember,
left.
drivers, no reversing racing. Let the marshal get you. The only time that should be necessary is if you can't move or you can't see your car. Just a reminder, drivers, the fastest way around most tracks, we're talking 99.99% of them, is the shortest distance. So slow down, roll through the corner, and squeeze back into that throttle a little bit. 140 down, 220 to go. Ross showing the way 17.8. Backs it up with a 17.7 new fast lap. 13 lap pace in 4:05. That is ahead of TQ by about 7 seconds. David in second at the line by 9.2. Looking for James to cross the line here, and he's second now. Caution.
2 minutes left.
And James back 5.4 in third. And it looks like somebody got tied up behind the tabletop there. That's going to cost somebody some time. Looks like it's going to be David possibly. Here he comes. That's a 29-second lap there. Not going to help him out. Somebody doing a backflip. Or cars colliding in midair. I couldn't tell. There's a giant pole in the way here. Remember, drivers, freestyle competitions after racing. And we got some buddies that do the Monster Truck RC stuff. They do the big stuff as well as the small stuff. Which is pretty cool. You get to work on monster trucks all weekend, you know. Uh-oh, looks like Alex has lost a wheel.
1 minute left.
Picked a fine time to leave me loose wheel. And David pulls him out of the way. Appreciate it. It's Ross showing the way with 45 seconds to go in a 13-lap pace, 4 flat. That is ahead of TQ by 12 seconds now. Oh, and he tags into the James. Remember, drivers, you race others how you want to be raced. 30 seconds to go. It's Ross, David, James back 5.4 in third, so we got a battle between David and James right now. Novice Heat 2, you should be in staging area and lined up on the back of the ramp already. Five seconds.
The race is over.
Race it out, drivers. Thank you, sir. Ross is done. Nobody else is done. Ross is done. Nobody else is done. Keep going. James is done. Looking for David to finish this one out. He's still got a half a lap. He's running it right now. David coming down the back straightaway to finish this one out. And shut it down. Ross taking it. Fast lap, last lap, 17.632. TQ time, 13 laps and 4.019. Excuse me, 0.091. David with 12 laps and James with 11 laps. Alex having some trouble after 7. So drivers, let's put those cars on the table. Head out the track to Marshall. And Novice, as soon as they get in position, we'll give you some open hot laps. Could use a volunteer or two out there. I know Ross is, he's got a back brace on for a reason, folks. And it's not because he does the trapeze or anything either. Although that might help him out. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Scott. We should be good with all that. Everybody's spread out.
Two minutes left.
David, take the far end down there. The other side of the driver's stand. That'll be good. All right, guys. Track's over for hot laps. You guys follow any big car racing in the United States or anywhere else, you'll recognize the yellow and green is on. Many places do that. Most places do. Not all of them.
90 seconds left.
Wow, so many traction rolling right there
75
really
seconds
quick.
left.
Maybe a little too much juice on the tires. All right, last one to check in. Looks like it's going to be Dennis Garcia. Is he going to make this one?
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
Caution on back straight. Looking for Dennis. Mr. Garcia, are you coming? Somebody give me a sign. All right.
30 seconds left.
I think Juan was helping there last time, so I don't know if he's near him, pinning near him or what.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
1 minute's grace.
Less than 5 seconds.
You don't see him? He left already? Okay, all right. Wish I had known previously. That's all right. Marshals, take your positions. All right, novice, this is your second chance to get a good time. And the result of your first and second round, well, we all sorted out with everybody else, and that'll get you lined up for the mains. Current TQ is Ross Reed, 13 laps and 4.091. 4 minutes flat, 0.091. Kenny's going to lead us off, followed by Carson, Freddie, and Ryan. Kenny on the tone in less than 5. Carson. Freddie. And Ryan.
Three
All right,
minutes
everybody a
left.
chance to get that second lap in here, and we'll go into that race order. Looking for Ryan Jr. to get another lap in here. There he goes. After 3 laps now, Kenny Whiteman showing the way, 12 and 402. Looks like it's going to put him second overall. Carson back 1.2 in second. Might line up third overall. Freddie 10 seconds back in third. Improving her time overall at the moment. We'll see if all that holds up. And Ryan. Caution in the back straight. Caution in the mid straight. Sorry about that. Ryan running a new personal best last time by 25.2. Remember, drivers, it's much easier to speed up than it is to slow down here. So slow down earlier, let the car roll into the corner, and then roll into that throttle again.
2 minutes left.
See if we can't pick up our leader, Kenny. Should be cross the line. And he's second now. Looks like Kenny's coming down the back straightaway now. Crossing the line in that purple-blue car. I'm going to call it purple. Over the tabletop. Showing the way. I believe Carson's in the red car out there. Coming down the back straightaway with that fluorescent green wing. Cross the line he goes with a 25 flat. Not going to improve his time there much at the moment. Plenty of time left on this race. One caution on the back straight. Caution on the back straight. I don't know which way they're going, guys. I don't know which way they're going.
One minute left.
1 minute to go. Carson dropping a 19.2 new personal best. We got mayhem in the infield. Up next, Mod Buggy Open, two-wheel drive buggy. You guys are in staging. Well, we got 2 red cars out there. Okay. Well, we know the one in the green wing is Carson. Pick up your leader going over the tabletop. Over the ski jump now. Over the roll in the front straight. And up the S's with 4 seconds to go on the race clock.
The race is over.
That is the race clock, drivers. Keep racing until I tell you you're done. And keep racing. Carson is done. Missed that extra lap by 2.5 seconds. Freddie's done. Ryan is done. Looking for Kenny to finish this one out. Here he comes across the line and shut it down. Kenny taking it, 13 and 424, fast lap of a 19 flat. I think that's going to put him second overall. We'll check the sheet when it prints out here. Carson with 11 laps, 402. Freddie with 9 laps, 408. And Ryan with 8 and 410. Remember, drivers, cars to the table, return any transponders, and head out the track to Marshall. Mod 2-wheel, check them in, no laps. Looks like Ross is going to hold on that
2
TQ.
minutes,
Kenny
30
in
seconds
second.
left.
David third. Carson fourth. James fifth. Alex sixth. Freddie seventh. Dennis eighth. And Ryan in ninth. All right, looks like we're getting Kenny off the track there, and let's roll them off, mod drivers. Roll them off. Hot laps.
2 minutes left.
Yeah, right there, Kenny. Mr. DePatty's just looking special. He's helping somebody out, I guess. Oh, baby, everybody's checked in already. Getting me a little excited.
Ninety seconds left.
Remember, marshals, it's just hot laps. Don't hurt yourself trying to marshal these cars during hot laps. Gonna check in with our
75
folks out on
seconds left.
YouTube there, see how they're doing.
One minute left.
All right, let's get into the drop-off. No more laps, drivers, no more laps. All right, your order's going to be Juan, Patrick, Renee, Chris, Zach, and Craig. TQ time, Juan Torres showing the way,
45
19 laps and
seconds left.
5:01. Pretty tight field out there. A lot of mistakes. Clean them up, boys, and you're going to go to the front. I guarantee it. All right,
30
marshals are
seconds
ready.
left.
Drivers are ready. Juan on the tone in less than 5. Patrick, Renee, Chris, Zach, and Craig. Try to spread everybody out equally or as best as possible. Never know how fast some of these guys are going to go in that first lap. Man, everybody turning in a good first lap there. Slowest lap out there was an 18.7. Everybody else with a 16.2 or better on that one. All right, after 2 or 3 here looks like Juan's going to be at the top of the sheets here. Waiting for Zach
4
jumping the
minutes
top of the
left.
sheets. And Craig to second by 1/10. Juan to third. And it's jumping all over the place here. A few more laps and we'll get a better, more stable sorting. Everybody turning some new fast laps that time by. Juan dropping a 15 flat, fast lap out there, showing the way. Cat-like reflexes from Mr. DePatty. Appreciate it, sir. Top 4 ahead of current TQ. Juan, Zach, Craig, and Renee. Juan's going over the tabletop, now coming over the ski jump. It's that blue and white car going down the front straightaway up through the S is your leader. Ran a 15.5. He's knocking those down pretty consistently here. Zach in second at the line. Craig 1 second behind him in third. Renee back a little more in fourth. Now Renee's going to jump to that third spot. Zach dropping 7/10 behind him in fourth. Patrick 5 seconds back in fifth. And Chris 2.4 back in sixth. One on the ski jump. One on the ski jump. .240 down, 2:20 to go. Juan on a long lap here. I believe that was your leader. It was upside down on the jump, and looks like it. He dropped a 20.7 out there, and that dropped him all the way down to fourth.
Two minutes left.
4 down, 2 to go. Stock Buggy, you're up next. That's going to be David, Scott, Mark, Tim, and Chuck, if I'm not mistaken. Craig showing the way now, 20 and 5:13. Zach back 1.7 in second. Renee 6/10 behind him in third. Juan back another 2 and change. Chris back just under 6 seconds in fifth, and Patrick 6.5 in sixth.
My car's the Green Monster. It's not just a bunch of colors.
It's the Green Monster? Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell the people on YouTube to watch. I know it had some orange and red and green and who knows what else. It's the Green Monster. It's Godzilla. 1:10 to go. Craig showing the way at the line. Zach dropping a 14.9. New fast lap out there. Caution in the
1 minute
S's,
left.
and it's clear. Juan dropping a 17.1. He's got to clean up these last couple laps here. Otherwise, he's going to be fourth overall. Good sportsmanship there. Appreciate it. 30 seconds to go. Once again, Stock Buggy, David, Scott, Mark, Tim, and Chuck. Once again, we have combined classes in that one. Here in Lexan, sliding all the way down the front straightaway. Not going to help somebody's cause out there. I think that was Craig.
The race is over.
That is the race time. Keep racing until I tell you you're done. Keep going. Nobody's done. Juan is done. Renee's done. Keep going, everybody else. Patrick, Chris is done. Looking for Zach and Craig to finish this one out. Here comes Craig. Looking for Zach out there on a new TQ victory lap here almost. Crossing the line. Shut it down. Zach's going to take it 20 and 5:13. Renee in second, 19 and 5:01. Craig 19 and 5 flat. Craig with 19 and 5:01. Juan with 19 and 5:02. So a tight battle in there, and then Chris and Patrick both with 18 laps in the low fives.
Three minutes
See, Zach,
left.
I told you it wasn't going to be no problem, man. You're just going to step up, set TQ, don't have to worry about the first round causing any problems. Once again, drivers, check them in, no laps.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, guys, we need one in the center center bucket. Mr. All right, I'm gonna let you guys roll off with this for now.
Two minutes left.
Looks like Chris will take the bucket for us. Thank you, sir. Ooh, that sounded bad.
90 seconds left.
Chris, can you take the bucket?
Last 2 races are
75 seconds left.
Sorry. Patrick to the bucket. Patrick to the bucket. I'm still getting names right here. All right, slow them down, drivers. Your order's going to be Scott, Tim, David, Chuck, and Mark.
1 minute left.
That's what I'm seeing on the screen here. That's how we'll run it. Remember, drivers, you're on your own clock, so give yourself a little room, and you'll be good to go. Scott on the tone in less than 5. Tim. David. Chuck. And Mark. Just a reminder, guys, if you don't want the marshals deciding the race, don't use them. Drive smart. Take the extra half second to go a little longer than wrecking. Whoa, somebody getting way off there on the tabletop. Back underway. We'll give these guys an extra lap to sort it out.
4 minutes
Somebody doing
left.
some freestyle over the center jump there. Looks like Scott. Caution in the straightaway. Caution in the straightaway. And we're clear. Nobody at fault there. He just ended up stopping at the last second there on the rollover. And Scott was right on him. It's that fast. Oh, we got some in the infield here. Go, go, go. Good sportsmanship. It's like Chuck's going to make an adjustment there. He's pulled off to the side to get out of the way and do that. Appreciate it. Here at New Red Hobbies, if you can drive your car to the side of the track, somebody else can work on it, or you can work on it, but the marshals can only repair a ball cup or a little body issue. That's about it. Anything beyond that, the car gets flipped over and they tend the race. Just about 2 down, 3 to go. Van Neersen showing the way at the line for Stock Buggy. 20 lap pace in 5:07. Scott behind him by 5 seconds at the line with a 15-1 last time by. David back just under 2/10 in third. Indy Buggy, Tim showing the way, 18 in 5:09. And Chuck's behind him by a couple laps here. He pulled off to make an adjustment. And yes, we picked that one up. Scott barrel rolling over the start-finish line for a 15-4. 2:20 to go. Tim Larson dropping a 15-9 last time by. Groundswell RC crew in-house tonight. Appreciate them coming out. Check them out on YouTube.
2 minutes left.
Check us out on YouTube. Just search New Red Hobbies. You can watch the live stream as it unfolds here. A couple seconds delay on that, but other than that, you can also follow on rcscoringpro.com. Just find New Red Hobbies and go to our page, and you'll see the live timing. And you can check results from as far back as the website has. Van Neersen dropping a 15.053 last time by. Caution in the keyhole. It's clear. Mark out there in the dark gray car going over this tabletop. Over the ski jump, over the roller, down the front straightaway. David Patty in second, right behind him on the track there in the red and blue coming down the straightaway. Across the line they go. David on a long lap there, dropping the third with an 18-second lap. Scott jumping back up to
1
second.
minute left.
Larson still showing the way in Indy Buggy, 11 point. Overall, he's 11 seconds behind David on the track, and Chuck back about a lap and change in second for Indy Buggy. 45 seconds to go. Indy Buggy Heat 2. You guys and gals should be lined up. Oh, caution at the drop-off. Got mayhem at the drop-off there. This is going to shake things up. It's all right, guys. It's all right. It's just qualifying. $20 seconds to go. And looks like everybody's going to just fall off that TQ here. Mark was knocking on the door there, and he had it for a little bit, and he just fell back. By about 9/10 of a second. We'll see what happens here after those last couple bad laps. Van Neersen falling away from the TQ just a little bit. David back 5.5 in second. Scott behind him by about 7 seconds. Tim about a lap down and fourth overall on the track. First in Indy Buggy right now, and Chuck. Everybody keep going, keep going. David is done. Scott is done. Tim is done. Looking for Van Neersen and Chuck to finish this one out. Everybody else is done. Chuck is done, and shut it down, drivers. Van Neersen taking it 20 and 5:14. David with 19
3
and
minutes
5:09.
left.
Scott 19 and 5:11. Tim with 18 and 5:13, and Chuck with 16 and 5:13. Check them in, no laps, drivers. Check them in, no laps. So we got my marshals out there and ready to go.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
I want to get some. Thank you, Lewis. All right, as soon as a couple of these guys spread out, we'll give you some running time here. All right, guys, roll them off.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes of hot laps. Roll them off, guys. Don't park in the line. You can park outside the line all you want, but do not park in the groove. And looks like Steve's got his problems ironed out here, hopefully. Great to see him back out there. Hopefully just a little radio manipulation there. Nothing too bad, I hope. All right, no more laps, drivers. Let's get him to the back corner there. The Rage Power drop-off. Starting order is going to be Matthew, John, Lewis, and Steve. Mr. Van Neersen, I need you out there, sir, at the bucket. All right, Van Neersen, head down to the end of the driver's stand then. All right, Matthew on the tone in less than 5. John. Lewis. And Steve. John going way deep there at the end of the straightaway, almost out by the wall, and so does Steve. But they're on the clock. Everybody's off and running good. Looks like Steve's got a stuffed ton of steering in there now. Caution on the back straight drivers. And it's clear. Let's check the switch on that thing, see if it's still powered. Looks like he's working again. Yeah, just a reminder, guys, the electronics don't last forever, especially if you're wailing the wall at full speed. Ask me how I know. I've done it. All right, 1:15 down, 3:45 to go. Lewis showing the way. Last time by with a 16.9, but holding the fast lap of a 16.3. On a TQ run here, 19 laps in 5:15. It's about 8-9 seconds ahead of the current TQ. Matthew in second, back 1.7, and John behind him by less than 1/10. We had a battle tighten up here for this one. Don't forget to visit concessions down there. Stay hydrated. Know it's warm out. It's definitely cooling off. Tells me it's 86 out right now, but I have a feeling it's like really humid and definitely gonna need some water, some sports drinks, whatever, rocks your socks. Just stay away from that caffeine if you're in that bad shape, and you'll be good to go. Caution the S's. And it's clear. Lewis showing the way at the line. He's on a long lap here after that bobble on the S's. John Gomez to the top spot now. 18 lap pace, 5:03. That is just ahead of TQ by less than a second right now. Matthew back 1.2 in second. And Lewis dropping to third after that bobble. So if I'm not mistaken, John's in the white with some green or blue on the side. Matthew's in the all-white car. And Lewis is in the orange car for those out there in the YouTube land. Or rcscoringpro.com watching the results too. And Lewis back to the top of the sheets now. Man, they're separated by less than 1.3 seconds at the line here. Lewis over Matthew and John at the moment, and they all fell off TQ there. So Tim may hold on to this one. We'll see what happens here. They've got to get a couple clean, fast laps in, be right back in it. And John dropping a third now. Nobody wants to win this one, apparently. Lewis over Matthew by a quarter second. John back 3.6 now. Matthew dropping a 16.4, new personal best. Not far off the fast lap of the round. Lewis with a 16.5 going to hold on to that top spot. by less than 0.2 over Matthew in second, and John back 3.9 at the line. Up next, 13.5 Wheeler. John dropping a 16.2 new personal best, new fast lap of the group, and he's in third right now, so still anybody's game here. It's changing up lap by lap. Oh, and John's on the other side of the pipe, not going to help his cause out here with 5 seconds to go. Still a great battle to watch on the clock here. And that is race time, drivers. Keep driving, keep going. Matthew is done. Lewis is done, and it looks like Lewis is stolen that way at that win at the end of that. On the last lap there, John is done. Lewis going to take it 18 and 506.4. Matthew 506.8. Difference of 0.4 there. And John 18 laps and 5:18, back 11 seconds. Not enough for new TQ, but it looks like they're going to line up second and third overall there. All right, just a reminder, the hobby shop will be closing between the, I don't know, before the round or just after the round is over. So if you need something, head in there ASAP. Driver's light, the red light is on. You should cross the line and park it, and that's that. Let these guys get a chance to get their cars out of the way, some on the table, and head out to the track to marshal. Trying to spread some people out a little bit so we got some space and room to walk and not be bumping up against each other. All right, Indy guys, I need you guys to spread out there. Need my drivers to spread out. They're marshaling. Take that bucket and move it over. Yeah, there you go. Not all the way there. Now pull it away from that pipe towards the driver's stand. Renee, take the bucket and move it away from the... Yeah, move it towards the driver's stand some more. That's good, right there. Gentlemen, it's my call. I'm the race director. It's there so he doesn't get hit in the back of the head by one of you jokers who can't drive a straight line. At the same time, trying to give everybody a view of the corner. The corner's the important part. Once you can see your car, you should be straight. Then you hit the throttle. All right, roll them off, hot laps. All right, top qualifying time. Currently Jason Hall, 20 laps in 5:03. It's a great goal to shoot for. All right, your order's going to be Jason, Craig, Patrick, Zach, Mark, and Ryan. Remember, drivers, go when I call you. Otherwise, Jason will go on the tone. Marshals are looking good. We even got Steve down here at the end of the straightaway for some of you guys who can't remember to slow down. What is he doing now? Forgot to charge something? Oh, he's getting some water. Looks like he's got a tag in from Scott. Thank you, sir. That's all right. Appreciate it. Help your fellow racers out. All right, now if you want to move the bucket one more time. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Jason on the tone in less than 5. Craig, Patrick, Zach, Mark, and Ryan. All right, remember, drivers, don't let the marshals decide the race. We've got 4 straightaways here and 1 little chicane. Just to remind you drivers out there, it's 4 straightaways. Caution in the mid-straight in front of the ski jump, and we're clear. And that was your top qualifier. Have a little bobble. We'll give it another lap or 2 and go into that race order. Once again, Hobby Shop will be closing after this race, apparently. So if you're needing something and you're not in this race or marshaling, head in there now to get it. Or you just have to wait till tomorrow. We're open all day tomorrow, I believe 11 to 6. Give you a good solid 5 hours of track time if you want to practice. I know school's out. Great opportunity to get some practice in. Can't remember if it's 10 or 20 bucks. Maybe a few more bucks for the whole family all day. And 1:30 into it, Zach showing the way out there in the green car. See, we can't find our leader going down the front straightaway up through the S's. Mark Van Neersen in second. He's in the dark gray car. Patrick Burt in third. Craig Chin in their black, red, and yellow. Coming over the ski jump now. We got caution in the S's. Looks like Ryan having a little trouble there, and he's back underway. Strongly urge all our novice racers and anybody new to New Red Hobbies anyways to get some track time on practice day. .215 into it, 2:45 to go. Jason Hall with a fast lap of a 14.6. Craig dropping a 15.1. Patrick with a 14.8 last time by. A couple personal bests there. Zach showing the way, 20-lap pace in 5:02, just ahead of TQ. Patrick Burt in second, back 2 seconds at the line. Zach dropping a 14.7. Craig behind all of them by 1.6 in third. Jason the fourth by just under 12 seconds. Mark dropping a fifth with some trouble here. And Ryan and looks like Mark is not counting. I'll try to hand count you. Looks like a personal transponder issue there. Didn't plug it in. Well, it counted a couple laps. Caution in the mid-straight. Zach showing the way. See, we can't find him out there. Up through the S's, down over the Rage Power drop-off, if I'm not mistaken, and across the line. 1:30 to go. Craig in second at the line. Patrick back 2 seconds. In third. Caution at the drop-off. Oh, Mark caught on the pipe there doing a little pole dancing, and he's back underway. Zach still showing the way out in front of TQ, dropping a 14.5, new personal best there. Craig in second at the line by 5.7. Patrick back another 1.1 in third. Jason Hall behind him a little bit here, looking for him across the line. Oh, it looks like somebody stuck on the roller there, and that might have been Jason. Yeah, it cost him a few. Caution in the infield. 15 seconds, drivers. Looks like a couple guys are going to improve their time in this round. Not everybody, though. 5 seconds. That is time. Race it out. Keep going. Caution. Start finish line. Keep going, everybody. Jason is done. Zach is done. Craig is done. Patrick is done. Mark is done. Looking for Ryan to finish this one out, drivers. One out there still. Marshall's track is still hot. Here he comes down the back straightaway to finish this one out. And shut it down. They're going to hit that save. Looks like Zach's going to take it. New TQ, 20 and 5 flat. Missed a 21 lap pace by less than 1 second. Craig in second, 20 and 507. Patrick, 20 and 508. Jason with 18. Mark with 15 after I hand counted them. And Ryan with 14. So, Mark, check your transponder, sir.
Yeah, there's no air.
All right, guys, that is it. Track will be open for 10 minutes for practice, so we'll close the track down at 9:15. Uncontrolled practice drivers. Starting now, we'll get the main set up here in just a moment. All right, novice, we are going to run a B main. Top two will bump in there. We're going to lock 4 into the A main. And so that's going to put James, Alex, Freddie, Dennis, and Ryan into a B main. You drivers will be up first. Once again, B main and novice tonight. We're going to only lock in 4, and then we'll have 2 bump out of the B to the A.